Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. You won't believe what I'm getting ready to do. No work today. Today is Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. I am getting ready to take the car. Because yesterday, Tuesday, on the way home from work, I was driving in traffic and the car stopped on me. And when I get ready to pull off, it stops. Get out the way. I hate squirrels. When I get ready to pull off, the car slows down, and then it'll when I put my foot on the accelerator, then the car jerks. So it did that several times. So I told you all yesterday in the video that I snapped on the lady at Toyota, right? So I'm taking it out there. It's 6:12 right now. I'm taking the expressway because they open up at 7, and I want to be there when they open. And when I tell you all, I am highly annoyed and pissed off right now about this freaking car. And it makes me wonder, and it makes me say, did I really get a new engine? Did I really get a new engine? Or do I got the same fucking engine that I had when I was having all the problems? Because why am I having all of these goddamn problems with this car? There's no lights on, but the car sounds weird. Like I was telling you all, it sounds weird. My girlfriend was like, oh, I hope it's not the transmission. I said, it don't act like it's the transmission. I went on and looked at what the transmission does when the transmission is slipping, and it's not doing any of that. So I believe that it's another bad ignition coil. This car just don't sound right. It ain't sounding right. It ain't driving right. So I'm taking it out here because I ain't got time for this. And I'm not going to be able to, I can't drive this car the rest of the week with it being like this. I can't take a chance on it doing what it did before. This is what it did before. Same thing. And when I go out here, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to say, you all need to give me a free oil change for all of this back and forth that I am doing. All the money that I have spent, almost $7,000. When you think about how many times I had 2 tune-ups, $4,000 for the engine, 2 tune-ups. One was I spent $200. Then I turned around and spent another $400. And not to mention all the money that I had to put in the car previous to this. I don't even need to go into that. I'm not gonna go all into that. But I'm going out here and I'm gonna ask them, did I get a new engine or did I not? Because I feel as though this car, I've had to come out here 3 times. So the first time I came out here, you all left something off of the car. Had to come back. Something was left off. I come back again. I said, I was just here in March. Here it is, April. I'm back again. I got to keep taking off my job because I can't drive my car to work. It makes no sense. So that's where I'm on my way. I'm on my way to take it back out here. And I'm telling them, I'm losing money from work because I had to keep taking off. Keep bringing the car out here. Running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It just don't make no sense. It makes no freaking sense. I'm telling you, the frustration. I'm tired of this. So this is what I'm doing, y'all. And it may be another ignition coil, another bad ignition coil. I don't know. But what I do know is that the car ain't right. And you know your car because you drive it. If you drive your car all the time, as much as I'm in this car a lot. Drive this car as much as I do. You understand what I'm saying? You know when something ain't right. And I'm saying I don't feel like I should have to pay for an oil change, to get an oil change at this point when I've had to keep running back and forth out here. Y'all ought to do something for free. Sick of this. So I gotta go in here. I know my paperwork is down in here in this in my glove compartment. But it's too much. It's just too much. It's too stressful. You know, because the car is needed, of course, right? This is how I get around. This is how I get to where I need to go. Because Christopher's aunt, her engine went out, or something went out, and she Ubers everywhere. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all this: if something was to happen to this car, that's what I would be doing. I would be taking an Uber. I kid you not, I would be taking an Uber. Because I sure can't afford no car note of any kind. Nothing. That's why I've held on to this car as long as I have. I don't know if y'all can see back here. I bought this thing. I was telling my friend yesterday. I had called him about the car, but I was telling him that I had bought this thing for my gate. Whenever I get my fence up, I'm gonna get me a wooden fence. I don't want people to even be able to look through the gangway of my backyard. I want to be able to have a private, at least have that part private, because on the other side of the fence is the lady's. That's her fence, and I don't want to ring her doorbell, but I want to ask her, what are you planning on doing with these bushes that's growing over into my yard? I mean, I can't even put nothing decorative right there because those branches are growing over. And I'm telling y'all, my grass is so freaking long, it's ridiculous. My grass needs to be cut so bad. And I called this number of this guy who lawn guy. Ain't never called back. So I called him again today and say, how much do you charge to cut the grass? So my grass needs to be cut. It's long, it's dandelions, it's weeds. It's just ridiculous. So anyway, y'all, I'm just not in a good mood. I really am not. Just not in a good mood. But I'm trying to take care of it before it gets out of hand. One thing I know I can't continue to drive this car this way. I just can't do it. But anyway, good morning to you. I hope you all have had a good week so far. 3 down, 2 more to go. I sure did not want to take off, but I just did not have no other choice because it's just getting worse. I'm beyond frustrated. Hope you all had a good day yesterday. certain things should not consume you so much, especially when you have had it taken care of, or so you thought that it's been taken care of, and to come to find out that it ain't been taken care of, and it's the same goddamn issue. You know, it just don't make no sense. Anywho, hopefully I'll have, it'll be something. It's got to be, it's something, and it's something that I don't have to pay for because it's under warranty. I know y'all tired of me talking about this because I'm tired of telling y'all about it. I really am. I am tired. Lord have mercy. I knew it wasn't going to take that long to get out here because ain't no traffic coming this way. Chicago's highways, streets are fucked up. I didn't even watch The Orange Man on TV last night live. I just couldn't do it. I didn't watch it. Did y'all watch any of the President Ugmo on talking bullshit and lying? I just couldn't even watch that shit. I was like, I'm not watching this. I don't want to hear no lies. I wish it was a Dunkin' Donuts that was close, but it ain't. Today is not as warm as it was yesterday. Yesterday morning, it was really warm. It's not that warm today. 49 degrees. Trying to be the first person out here at this door because I don't have no appointment, but I don't give a damn. I'm gonna see it anyway. I don't want to hear no bullshit about, oh, we can't take you, we booked up. I don't give a fuck. You gonna look at this car today. I promise you are. And you gonna look at this car today. I'm beyond tired. I tell you, being an adult is being an adult is more than an ocean. You never get a break. It's always something. You solve one problem and here come another. You solve this problem, here come another. It just never, ever, ever ever, ever, ever ends. Never. It never ends. It's just bills on top of bills on top of bills on top of bills. It's always a fucking problem. Always. Constantly. I tried to apply for CETA yesterday, which is an energy assistance program. And so when I go on there to look to apply for it, it was like I need to have my bill. I haven't gotten a bill. I know what it is online. They say you need to have upload a bill and your social security card and something else. So I got to go back in and finish the application because I didn't have any of that on hand. And I got to call them back today because they took me out of the bill matrix program. So now the bill is even higher. It's like $2,800. It was like $2,003 something. So it's just, I'm telling you, I would do anything to go back to being a kid. Because when I tell you I am tired of always having to put out fires, I am tired of that. You know, if it ain't your personal life, you got to go to work and deal with bullshit. You know, right now at work, it's kind of quiet, ain't nothing happening, right? I ain't out there digging no holes. But now they talking about, oh, they're going to start another project and we're going to need all hands on deck. I'm telling y'all, I try to stay positive and not be negative, you know, because you don't want to always be negative, because this is the thing. This is life, right? This is what life does. Life throws all of these, you know, life throws all of these different things our way. It's not something you can't do anything about it. You can't control it. But it's just too much. It's just too much. Seriously, it's just too much. It is just too much. And that's the way I feel. Like I'm just overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. And every time I get to the point where I'm not as overwhelmed and I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, here comes something else. You know, I'm thinking that the car is fixed. It ain't fixed. Because I keep having to run back and forth out here. I think the gas, I got on the bill matrix with the gas bill. Then here come these charges from another bill. You know what I'm saying? $2,000. I'm telling you, every time you look around, it's something. It's something. It's just something. And it's like you can't never, ever, 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 ever get ahead. Never. I thought when I filed my income taxes, I thought that I was going to get a bigger refund because now I have a house. Well, dumb Trump, there's only so much you can file. Now, he said that next year, because I have been in the house a year, there's other things that I can file. So next year, I should get back more. So we'll see. But it's just a never ending cycle of shit. It just never ends. And I know that it could be worse, right? I know that it could be worse. It could be a whole lot worse, okay? A whole lot worse. So I know that. I know it could be worse. I know it could be, I could be sick. I know my mama I could be dealing with something a whole lot worse. So that's the way I'm trying to look at it. But this car and this gas bill, it's just too much. So when I get paid on the 7th, I gotta pay the mortgage. That takes a lot of my money. When I get paid on the 7th, I pay the mortgage. I gotta pay the phone bill. I think I'm gonna set up a payment arrangement for the phone bill, because it's something else I got to pay. Yeah, I gotta pay another bill. So I'm just I'm telling y'all, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm tired of even thinking about it. And every time I go into the people's gas app, it says your bill is past due. You owe this, I don't even look at it no more. Now this with the car. I see somebody in there, but they ain't the service people. I think they the supply people, but they here already. Anywho, I will be back to let you all know what happened. I will be back. Either I'll come back this afternoon and let you know what happened, or I will be back tomorrow. One way or the other. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm the first person here. I'm telling you all this right now. If they tell me they can't take this car today, y'all gonna see it on the news. Woman snaps and threatens to kill everybody at Toyota dealership. Because this is where I'm at. Everybody like, well, you just probably need a new car. Fuck that. I don't need no new car. It's a whole, they rebuilt this engine. Fuck that. I don't need no car. Need no new car. And I ain't buying no new car. If that's the case, let me tell y'all something. If I had not got this engine rebuilt in this car, do you know they would have sold this car? There's nothing wrong with this car. The body on this car, ain't no dents. You got little dings here and there, whatever. Ain't no dings on it. None of that. I got a little crack in the windshield. A little dot crack. I got to take that and get that fixed. Just to get that fixed, that's like $400. But ain't nothing wrong with this car. It don't have all the updated bells and whistles. But other than that, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a Toyota. Them cars last. So ain't nothing wrong with this car. It's dirty right now. So I took it to the car wash. But ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with this car. It just don't have all the updated stuff. But ain't nothing wrong with it. The floor is not bad. It's all not all cruddy. The seat over here, the cushion, the seat tore now because you know the car is 12 years old. But you can get some seat covers for this. But ain't nothing wrong with this car. Nothing. So we gonna see. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'll be back to tell y'all what happened. Pray my strength. That's all I got. Pray my strength. Just pray my strength. All right, we'll chat later. Okay, bye.